Hello, and welcome to the House of Animation. The front door is open, so do come on in and enjoy the magic of animation and join us on our journey as we discuss animated films of all kinds. I am the handsome evil dude, Ben Gilman. As always, I'm joined by Prince Charming Troy Salmon.
Yes, I'm here, my adoring public. Yes.
And the Wicked Witch, Tara Chloe.
Hello, it's I, the witch. Do I need a hat?
That is optional. You can
Okay,
wear...
come on.
We can't.
Don't worry, next time. Don't worry, next time.
Just, And we're joined by the dad of the syndrome. He is the dad who brings up a single child on his own because it's an animated film. It's Tom Hill.
Hey.
How are you, sir? Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Lovely. Welcome to the house.
Thank you.
And today we're here to talk about the whole new world. I sound like him.
I'm starting already.
That was horrible. I was about to go Arabian Nights.
Arabian Nights. We're here to talk about Aladdin.
Yes. Arabian Nights is in my head, like literally every day. Like it's in my head. But yeah, go.
We're here. We are not here to compare Robin Williams and Will Smith. We're just going to base it on the animated film. Do go watch the live action though; it's pretty good. So,
and someone we know is in it.
Yes, and it's Boston again who gets another shout out. Boston, get back to me, you bitch! Right.
Oh wow!
He'll be okay with that. So, I don't think I have to introduce this film, but I would like Aladdin is a Poor Street urchin who steals food from the marketplace in the city of Agrabah. He meets a young girl who happens to be Princess Yasmin, who's been forced to marry by her wacky yet estranged father. Her mum is dead as far as I know. We don't know where she is. Might have been eaten by the tiger. Aladdin's luck changes when he finds a magic lamp in the Cave of Wonders. And then, Jafar's a prick and he tries to take over and they stop him in the end. What more do I need to say about that?
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, so that. Oh, that.
That is the quickest synopsis of Aladdin ever. Jafar's
exactly.
That basically covers the whole story.
Yeah. I this is how I get on with it. I just get on with it. Like, I don't want to get... Everyone knows this movie. I don't feel like everyone has seen this movie. It's one of what we would say, this is the first time we've done one of the big... From Ariel the Little Mermaid to... People would argue Mulan, or maybe Hercules is the hot run of the 90s. Well, actually, we've done Mulan already, but
yeah,
it's a hot streak.
Mulan's underrated.
Yeah, Mulan's.
Yeah, you got Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Ariel. It's a run. It's one of the.
So it was 1889 was Little Mermaid, then it was Beauty and the Beast, then Aladdin, then Lion King, I think.
Yeah, yes. Lion King was like one of the later ones. Yeah.
And a lot of people have said would go to war for Pocahontas and Tarzan and Hercules. They're all very underrated.
Pocahontas is not bad.
Yeah, but it's still good. And my biggest one out of those later ones is Notre Dame is my favorite out of those underrated ones. Oh. I love Hercules. And so
I prefer Notre Dame. Yes.
Aladdin,
I had the toys.
Boys. I mean,
not the biggest fan of Hercules or the Hunchback of Notre Dame because I know the original texts too well.
Well, we'll have to bring you back next month for that one then. We're doing that next month. So next month's recordings.
Fair enough.
So who wants to start with this? Because I've got lots of notes, but who wants to go first?
I don't know. I'll let Tom do the honors. This is his.
Okay, yeah, Tom, start us off. Tom, you want to give your?
There's only one thing to say about this, and it's Robin Williams. That is literally, if you're going to talk about this film, that is what you have to talk about. The man was an absolute genius, and this would be a good film with another actor playing the genie, but it's a great film purely because of him. Yeah, that is all you can say about this. I mean, basically, the script for the genie was thrown out when Robin Williams came in. They just let him record, and they just recorded what he was saying, and then did the animation around it using their favorite bits of just stuff that he made up for like 3 days, which is.
While recording, Robin Williams improvised so much they had almost 16 hours of material.
Yeah.
The guy is an improvisational genius.
Animators had a hard time trying to come up to get the references of the people he was quoting. And apparently they had
Jack
to
Nicholson
ask him to stop it.
Yes.
They delayed the film by about 6 months, apparently.
Oh my God,
But it was worth it. It was totally worth it.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, the shame is he doesn't come back for the sequel, but he comes back for Prince of Thieves.
You know the reason behind that, right?
Why?
Yeah.
So basically, Robin Williams was at the time, his fee for doing films was $8 million.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, he was massive back then.
But he, so it had something to do with Good Morning Vietnam. They'd done him a favor by letting him do Good Morning Vietnam. So he did Aladdin for 75 grand. But he had in his contract, he'd do it for that amount of money, which was nothing in great scheme of things, kind of money. But they had to not use his name or likeness for any promotional material, any promotional tie-ins. And on any poster of Aladdin, his character, because his character wasn't the main character, couldn't take up more than 25% of the advertising of the poster. Those were the two contractual. Disney, when they realised what they had in what Robin Williams had done, went back on both of those deals. They used his voice for all of their advertising. He took up 3/4 of the screen on their posters and everything. So they reneged on that deal, which is why he walked out on doing another film.
Yeah.
Because he had massive contractual issues with them. So that's why it's because Disney, realising that they needed to use Robin Williams because he was the star of it, but Robin Williams was like, no, I'm a supporting actor. You've got to give the other people the credit they deserve.
Push the actual leads. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason he didn't come back for... I mean, I think he finally did sort things out with them and do an advert like 15, 20 years later with Disney, but yeah, at the time, that's the reason.
Because you don't notice it in the sequel. It's only when... I'm going to give a shout out to Luke Owen of Consultation Zone, the Game Master podcast. When they talked about Aladdin, he pointed out that Robin Williams was in the first and third one. Not the second.
He was in the third one, was he?
No, he was. He came back, but the voice actor you couldn't tell because it's so uncanny. It's like in Kingdom Hearts, and you do know Kingdom Hearts is coming in this conversation. Tom, I don't think you know what that is. When a Disney movie turns up in the video game Kingdom Hearts, I have to tell you about my experience playing that level.
All right.
Okay, so Robin Williams ad-libbed so many of his lines, the script was rejected for a Best Adapted Screenplay Academy Award nomination.
It was actually it was originally nominated for an Oscar, and then they realised that so much of the script wasn't actually written that they removed the nomination.
Yeah.
So
that's incredible, though.
Yeah.
Whenever Aladdin tells a lie, the big purple feather on his turban falls and covers his face. I did not know that.
I hadn't noticed that.
Did you know Jafar was meant to be Patrick Stewart originally?
The guy, oh God, what's his name? Jonathan. Jonathan. His name will come to me.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jonathan Freeman.
There we go.
You know what the really cool thing is? You know, Aladdin came to like Broadway and stuff a few years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know that Jonathan Freeman actually played Jafar in the original Broadway production?
No,
when it finally, he actually reprised the role of Jafar like 20 years on.
That's cool.
And actually, because I've got the soundtrack from the Broadway show, and I was like, that guy does an amazing impression of the original Jafar. So I went and looked. I was like, crap.
Oh, his voice was like, what the heck, man? That's Jafar right there. That's him.
Yeah.
Iago. He's got such a voice that makes authority. I love Jafar's voice.
It's almost in the Shere Khan.
Yes, I was about to say Shere Khan. I was just about to say that.
Yes.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
It's Tim Curry, isn't it? Or Tim Allen. Is it Tim Curry? Tim Curry.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing, like, yeah, it's that regal. A regalness to his voice. Yeah.
My pants, Iago. Yes.
Oh, Iago's brilliant. Sorry.
It was originally meant to be a posh English person. No, I'm really glad that they didn't because it just works him talking like a taxi driver.
Yeah, it's like the posh, like the commoner. That's like it works. It's like the commoner.
It works because he's the sidekick of the really posh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tara, what do you want to say about this?
Yeah, go on, Tara.
Aladdin. I like Abu. He's a good monkey.
I think she's gonna say about Papu. I'll do it.
Yeah, well, I like Abu. The name is nice, so yeah, I like the name. And I like the fact that I don't know why I like monkeys, because my horoscope's a monkey, maybe.
I love how he can't talk a lot and he's still funny, and the magic carpet does it as well. The magic carpet just expresses so much without speaking. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's all body language. I love it.
Is well animated.
Yeah.
Puppet is just a puppet. Abu is a creature with feelings, and he will help you pickpocket, and he's your best friend.
He's a cheeky boy.
Yeah, he's very cute too. Yep. What else? I can say Jafar actually reminds me of my ex-boss. Because
oh no.
Don't name them. Don't name them.
Go on, Tara. Go on, Tara. Say it.
Don't what? Okay, so I do know a real life Jafar actually, who goes around saying stuff like, "Come boy, I can make you rich." I was really like, because of that one line, right? To be fair, I cannot forget the Aladdin because of that one line.
You make it sound like your boss tried to sexually harass you the way you're saying "come now."
No, come boy, I can make you rich. That's what Jafar said to Aladdin when he tried to trick him to enter the cave. Like, if I'm not wrong.
Oh,
no, you're right.
Make you rich. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he just wanted to use Aladdin to get the genie lamp. So this, I've encountered people like that as well.
Yes, in real life, you happen to use them.
So what do we think of Aladdin? Because Princess Jasmine is, as far as I can remember, she started this whole thing of "I don't want to get married" thing. Disney princesses started. Like, I know later Mulan, Pocahontas, Moana, Elsa, other people didn't need to be defined by marriage, but this is, as far as I'm concerned, no disrespect to Ariel, but this is the first time I stood up and respected a Disney princess she's not necessarily, she wants to get married for the right reason, for love. Now, obviously, it happens very quickly, but this isn't a case of, like Snow White, Cinderella. I've just met you. I mean, Frozen tells you about stranger danger, right?
Yep.
Stranger danger.
So I do love this little parent. It's very sweet. Aladdin's a bit of a cocky, like a Londoner boy. I've always said he's London. It's just the way he's cocky, a little bit cheeky. He's likable. His heart's in the right place. He tries to do the right thing. He doubts himself.
Diamond in the rough.
Yes, the diamond in the rough.
I do want to know where Yasmin's mother is. I think the tigeretta, though. We have to talk about this.
You bought the tigeretta, bro.
Young.
Young,
that is. Yeah. So you're asking me what I think of Aladdin, right?
Yeah, what do you think of Aladdin?
I think he's an okay guy, to be honest.
Okay, like as in like he's always like he's okay.
Yeah,
like
he's not particularly interesting to me or anything, but he's street smart, very street smart.
I do like his baggy MC Hammer pants. Like,
yeah,
definitely inspired.
Guy, so.
Hey, the Arabians, they started it first, bro. They started baggy trousers first, bro. The heritage.
It's Hammer time.
Hammer time. That's where you got it from. That's where you got the idea from.
No, I mean, my other favorite is the tiger. Just means tiger.
Shah Khan. No, that's not Shah Khan.
Shah Khan. Yari. Please name Yari or something like that.
Yeah.
His name's Yari or something like that.
Jari?
Yeah, something like that. I think
yeah, interesting fact. That tiger's now meaning dead as a zombie tiger. Well done.
Yeah, I like the tiger. He's like a giant cat. He behaves like a giant cat.
Oh god. Yeah, it's a giant like tiger, and I was like the emotion as well. It's the thing about this movie is that they portray the characters so well, as in their body language, their expressions they have in their face. You're like, you don't have to hear them talk. You have to do the best thing to do, like in animation like that. Just don't make them talk. Just like actions and growls, grunts, stuff like that, which Disney do very well.
I mean, they use Robin Williams really well to get the plot moving quickly.
Yeah,
scattergun style, and I think I've like talking to you guys now. It's the first time I've noticed how quickly Robin Williams' Genie gets the plot to move quickly. This is a tight film. They do not rush, even in musical numbers. My one thing about musical numbers, and you'll see it as we see more films, is pick your time to do a musical number. Make it part of the plot. can't say that about Aladdin. Aladdin does that perfectly. Every time there's a song, it just feels right to have
timing. Yes, the timing of
Yeah.
the musical.
Isn't that right?
Amazing.
DreamWorks and Trolls and every other film you do.
Wow.
Musical number.
Oh,
Ben hates it.
I like Genie too.
So do we want to do the Robert? Because I will now just quickly bring up Will Smith. I just want to say he did it in his own way.
Tom.
No. Because I remember when they announced it, everyone was like, "Who's going to be the genie?" Because that was the big thing. I think if you got that wrong, but when they said Will Smith, I think a lot of people went, "Nice, okay, that's different from Robbie Williams enough to bring his Will Smith stuff." But it was a bit. I remember the trailer and he looked a bit weird. Like the CGI wasn't.
Yeah,
quite...
they cleaned it up. Yeah, they cleaned it up. Yeah, later on they cleaned it up.
Yeah, big ups to Will Smith. Like leave your son at home. He can't act, but like when he's on his sorry, Jade Smith just can't act. No offense, I don't hate the kid, but just don't stop.
Yeah, it's nice thing.
But,
yeah,
like he's a good actor, and he's still like Suicide Squad and stuff. Like he's normally the best part of a shit film. He always brings his A game, and I respect him for that. Robin Williams is like growing up is my comedian, my childhood comedian, and Will Smith was also the other guy. So for him to take the spot of Robin Williams in the live action feels right to me because they're both from my childhood. Hook, Bungie, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Men in Black, they were both all over my childhood, like Mrs. Doubtfire and all that. They're like big parts. So I'm really kind of glad in so many ways. It's a kid of the 80s, well, growing up in the 90s.
90s, yeah.
Will Smith, well, I am a kid in the 90s because that's when I grew up, but Will Smith was the other comedian from America that was always around, so big ups to him. It feels like a natural progression to hand it over to him.
You need a comedian, like an actual like comedy actor to actually play the role of the genie, to kind of tie it into Robin Williams.
Doesn't copy Robin Williams.
yeah, you have to kind of tie it in, you know what I mean?
So, Tom, how do you want to rate our friend Boston's performance?
Well, all he does is stand by a gate being a guard, so there's not a huge amount that he can do in that.
Looking handsome.
Looking awesome.
He actually showed us in the office, and we found him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really proud of it.
I'm happy, bro.
He's an extra in a lot of stuff.
Some of the stories that he tells you about what people do on film sets,
We won't repeat them here though, because we're
definitely not. Yeah,
we're not going to do that because we don't want to get shot. Danny DeVito and Joe Pasquale were considered for the voice of Iago. So my question is, who the hell is Iago? Because I thought that was Danny DeVito.
It's the parrot.
Oh God, he's a New York comedian, but I can't remember his name. It's
that guy. It's that guy who goes, "He's so silent." Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried. He's a guy who everything you see is that he talks like that. His eyes always squinty. Yeah, you talk like that. New York accent. He's also everything he's in. He's everywhere, especially around like the 90s, early 90s. He was everywhere.
Yeah. I want to. Well, we have to talk about something very problematic now. Yasmin's age. Now.
Oh, okay.
Right, because you think that they're over 16. When I was a kid, I thought they were both over 16 or maybe 18. I found out Yasmin's as young as 12 or 13, apparently.
Really?
Really problematic.
I look at people those
all the people that called her a sex symbol are most probably being investigated now. Like, I don't know, because she's got her boobs out. Like, let's be honest, she's the first Disney princess to just show a bit of belly and a bit of cleave. I don't.
I'm fairly sure the Little Mermaid showed a bit of belly.
Yeah, she was the queen of belly.
But for Jasmine, right? Isn't that their costume? In the place that they're living.
Yeah, but do you not? It's a fact. Apparently, Disney claims she's 13, and I'm just thinking,
okay,
you need to age that up a bit because that's really.
In Disney's defense, in that time, getting married at 13 was actually quite late for a woman. Yeah,
she's so comes off like an 18-year-old. Like she doesn't act like a 13-year-old.
Years that we've had a real thing, because people were still getting married at 14, 15
Yeah, really young.
at the beginning of the 20th century. So it's actually not been that long that we've gone, you know what, you need to be at least 16 to do these things, which is better. It's better that we now have that, but
they do sex her up though numerous times in this movie, and that is a problem that I didn't know I had until just recently. Like the thing with Jafar, where she's acting all slutty, and her when she comes off the magic carpet with Aladdin, she cuts the come to eyes,
come to bed eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there.
Yeah, all right.
I'm having a hard time accepting that she's 13.
It's crazy. Yeah, we have to talk about it. But as Tom said, there's precedent for it. So maybe
there is.
I'm assuming you guys know the story of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly. There we go. I was going to go there.
Romeo and Juliet is 13 in Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
That's why they try and age them up in all the remakes to make it a lot better and not so.
But in the original, in Shakespeare's writing, she is 13 years old.
Really young.
Oh my god, baby age.
But it wasn't that that wasn't considered young in those days.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
Well, life expectancy was a hell of a lot shorter, I guess. So that probably has a factor on it.
Is that right? You're born, get married, go. You can't speak English. You can't speak anything. Get out. Yeah, fair play.
Is this just expressing your opinion, Ben, or are you trying to claim that?
No, it's not my opinion. So I'm just gonna...
You can't speak, get out of here.
No, I'm just leaving it, bro. It's like a bomb going off. Even I'm not going to make jokes about that. I'm just leaving it there and just bring it up in a normal conversation.
That's the thing. I assumed that they'd aged them up. I had no idea that they actually claimed she's 13. So
I think they're acting like she's older, and I think the original storyline is 13. I think Disney claims she's 16, to be fair, which makes it a hell of a lot more palatable.
Yeah, in the 1001 Arabian Nights, yeah, she's 12 or 13, yeah. In the original story.
Yeah.
But then so is Aladdin. He's like 12 or 13 as well. So.
Disney aged her up to at least teenage years. Apparently, according to the producer here, so I've just found it. He said Yasmin's 16 to 18 because he said we had to age her up a lot because obviously it's unacceptable.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
So she's 18 apparently in Aladdin 1, which is fine. You're back to fine now. Well done.
I don't have to feel dirty anymore, Ben.
Yeah,
Thank God I was checking. You think I would have checked?
You know Ben checks ages already. You know.
Ben always checks the age.
Yes, yeah, we know this.
Oh boy. So, what's your favourite song? Because I mean, like, it's
obviously mine's Arabian Nights. Come on now, it's my favourite song. Arabian Nights. I sing that in my off time. Literally, I'm not even working. I'm just singing it. So, just random times.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
Never had a friend like me. Okay, that's Tom's. You got a friend like me.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, it's a great song. But Arabian Nights is the classic.
It's really beautiful as well.
Whole New World. Okay.
Whole New World's a lovely song, but it's one of those that Disney always has to have with that weird love story.
Yeah, the whole. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
That's in my mouth, by the way, not my actual.
Yeah, it's the R theme, minute the song. Top end, what the hell?
Frozen, we'll talk about date rape because that's literally.
Geez.
Right, careful what you wish for.
How did we get here? How did we get here, guys? How did we get here?
Sorry, what did you say? What did you say just now?
Oh no, Tara, don't hear this. No, don't hear it.
You've brought your ex-boss in it. Is there anyone else that reminds you of anyone in here, Tara? Ex-boyfriends?
No.
Colleagues?
No.
She's like, no.
Tara always does this every film. There's always someone she reminds of, and then we go down her history level.
Oh, there's only Jafar. And until today, we don't even call him by his real name, but we call him Jafar.
The monkey, I believe, reminds me of my sister when she's loud. She's from Essex. It's a thing. Yeah, so I take shots at my family tie. I don't think I've done it in this podcast yet. It's a regular thing on the syndrome. I do apologize. And like, I mean, let's talk about the dad then. The father, he's lovable. Bit
Oh,
naive.
that guy.
Like they really shrunk him down. Like in the live action, he looks anorexic compared to the version we get in the animated version. Is it just me? I looked at them. I looked at the live action. He is skinny. It's brilliant. It's interesting. It's a very different body type. No, I love the Sultan though. Bit naive.
Mhm.
He's a bit like Boris Johnson, isn't he? A bit bumbling, a bit of a twat.
Yep.
So Jafar is Donald Trump, and Boris Johnson is the Sultan. Together, they're twats. Together.
Hey, don't be so harsh on the
Oh
Sultan,
my
man.
gosh, yeah, stop being like the Sultan. Stop it.
Wait a minute. So
He's
originally,
nice though. I like Boris Johnson. He's actually a nice dude.
you like him? I have no comment
Types
on
like
that guy. I mean, I don't know him well or anything. So yeah.
I mean, I still think he fed his wife to the tiger, but we can't prove that.
Maybe the mother just died giving birth to Jasmine, or she ran off with someone else from the neighbor
I always
country.
assumed that Jafar had killed her.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
That's a good one.
maybe.
Or maybe it's
Maybe.
Jafar and he's had a sex change. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe she just came back as Jafar. Maybe he married Jafar because he can change his, even before he gets the lamp, he can change appearance.
So Jafar can change genitals. Oh my god, you.
Yeah, he probably just I guess he could probably
This
do it, yeah.
podcast has gone down a dark.
Oh my god, yeah, so dark.
Not
Oh
the
my
Dark,
god, you know,
dark
every
street in the dark,
time,
dark.
like, when you see the name Jafar, it reminds me of that person who I knew.
Oh,
So when
no.
I think Jafar changed his genitals, right, I just imagine them like, okay.
In.
I mean, the eyes right now, I'm like, the eyes.
So yeah, this was how it happened. One night I was eating local Singaporean yakitori, and then I got a text message asking me for a few hundreds of dollars because he couldn't pay off his drinking session. Then I'm like, what?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I never gave him, and he made a fuss, and that's how the whole story started.
So, do you know where Aladdin, his voice actor, comes from? His biggest claim to fame is. We may not know a lot of it in England because I'll be honest with you, before it came to Netflix, I'd never heard of it. Full House. He was a famous actor from Full House, which is
I
a
know
big
Full
American sitcom.
Oh,
Yeah,
Full
but
House.
over here, we don't know what that was until Netflix dropped it. We know Friends, Frasier, Full House never really came over here. So he's quite cool. He's Scott Wenger. He's quite cool.
Yeah.
Do you realise Princess Jasmine is the only person who's kissed a villain?
Wait, who did she kiss?
Jafar.
Oh yeah, she kissed Jafar. Yeah, she kissed Jafar.
When she's distracting him so Aladdin can try and get to the lamp.
She
Yeah.
really wants to kiss her mum. That's fine.
I don't like the way we've now decided that Jafar is her
That's
mum.
gross. It's a bit gross. Because I think Jafar has bad breath, and personally, I'll never kiss anyone with bad breath.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a lot of breath mints there to sort that out.
I went to wash my mouth.
Oh my god.
She wants to kiss Jafar. Jesus Christ. Where's this
Kiss Jafar?
Right.
No, Tyra's like, no way. She's like, no way.
So the teeth are the worst bit. The guards' teeth are absolutely.
Ew.
Let's talk about dental hygiene in this movie.
Shocking.
To
You
be
could
frank,
rent space between their fucking teeth, bro. That's how bad their teeth are. You could sleep in it. So, like, I also wanted to talk about the touch of friendship between the genie and Aladdin, because I just love Robbie Williams' enthusiasm all the time. He's never not on, and
Exactly. Yeah, always on.
I do love the bit at the end. I always cry at the end. I've seen it over 100 times. The bit where Aladdin lets Genie go. It's generally a touching moment. Always makes me smile. It's
I wish I had my own genie.
I'm history. I'm the myth. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna be out of here. Bye.
Pick that up, Will Smith. Pick it up, bitch. Pick it up, bitch.
I love how he just still had power even though he's out of the lamp. He was just so powerful still.
Yeah.
That's what was funny. It was like, is he literally a genie? Like literally about being in the lamp. He's literally still a genie.
Yeah, he's still got all the powers.
Yeah, exactly. He's just not trapped in the lamp.
Do what he wants with them, which is really cool.
Oh gosh, that is funny. I was like, wait a second, he still got his powers in the first story. I was like, what the heck?
It would be nice in this world if we could have a genie that could just get rid of COVID. Like that.
Yeah, I wish I had my own genie.
Boris Johnson, go away. I'll take your kid too, so he can't go up to be you.
What would you do if you had 3 wishes, in all seriousness?
Oh.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Come on, someone was going to ask it on this podcast.
Yeah, you knew. I knew it was coming, but I was like, I wasn't prepared for it.
I would wish for no facial hair ever, so I never have to shave again.
I don't know about that, but
Well, Asian guys have that.
oh jeez, here we go. Here we go.
Really, some Asian guys have that. They can't grow facial hair. I don't know why.
I've never seen a successful beard from a Japanese man yet. Some do it really well, but they have to shave it regularly.
Most of them cannot though.
No.
Most Asian guys can't grow a full beard.
That's not racist. I agree. A lot of my Japanese friends can't grow a beard either, and even they say
I'm Asian.
Just want to point out, Tara is Asian, and also I've got a lot of Japanese friends. It seems to be the denominator. It does seem. I have asked them about facial hair, and they said, yeah, Japanese guy that has a good beard. They've literally put a lot of effort of shaving it again and again to get it like that.
Well, funny, right? You don't want a beard, but other guys want to grow a beard.
Absolutely.
I just let mine happen. Simple as that. I just let it happen. It's like whatever, say it happen.
It's like a porn star vagina over there on your face.
What? 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 Where'd that come from? Oh my god.
Anyway.
That's so random.
I know. So mine would be for world peace because I'm sick and tired of war.
Yeah, peace be up there.
I wouldn't remove religions. I would make it so people can't go to war. There would be no
war. You say no war.
A kickback if you try to hurt someone physically.
Yeah, it has to be consequence. Yeah, consequences
to it. In the face.
Yeah, consequences.
Yeah.
That way you can't go to war. You can have your religions, but you can't fight each other over it because you have to respect each other. It'd be a nicer world. If you shoot someone, you die. So you would learn you can't hurt other people. You would have to learn to work together.
So basically, you want to create Justice World from Red Dwarf.
Justice
where
World.
People can be free. Yes.
I like that. I like that repercussion. Instant repercussions. I like that.
And it means no one's the bad guy. It just means stop arguing, stop being nasty, racist.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice. I'm sick of it this last couple of years.
That's a good one. I'd say that. Yeah, I'd say that.
Just be nice. Come on.
Yep.
And I would like to have every film, TV show, limited streaming or unlimited streaming to my house. So I
unlimited streaming.
It's free. Either I take over the world, or you give me all the content ever free of charge for the rest of my life. Done. I don't even want immortality. I just want to watch what I want.
I don't want immortality.
When I want, without paying for it, without 300 streaming platforms. That's all I want.
Okay, what would be? Okay, is that 2? Or you got one more? You got one more thing?
My 3. That's it.
Oh, you got your 3. Okay. So what's your 3? Read them off.
World peace.
World peace.
Yeah. Get rid of all the diseases in the world as well. Get rid of that.
Okay, no disease.
No disease. COVID, get rid. And I was going to go for Boris Johnson, but that's another wish gone. I would have all the unlimited streaming.
Okay, all the streaming. Okay, got it.
What about you 3?
For me, go on, Tom. You're going.
Me? Okay. I wish there's no animal abuse. Anyone who does it will face a severe punishment.
Okay, no animal abuse. Okay.
Yeah. Secondly, right, do I have to wish for myself or for the general public?
It's up to you.
It's
up to you. You wish you
want.
I'm very rich.
Okay, rich. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, very rich. And the third wish would be. My God, I can't think of any. Right. Okay, maybe I will keep the third wish because I can't really think of anything at the moment.
Okay, so you got two. Okay,
Okay.
got two.
So
Okay,
Tom?
that's fine.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's all selfish stuff.
Now mine's selfish too. So, but actually, no, mine's not that.
I
selfish.
tried to avoid selfish ones. Just unlimited
Well.
streaming is not a hard thing. Me.
Oh, third one. I
Go on,
know,
go on,
I
go on.
know. I wish I'll marry Jay from Luna Sea.
Oh my God! All right, okay,
You do love
okay, Tara.
fantasy, man. Tom won't
Okay.
get that, but it's a very sexy person, Tom.
Oh
Fair
my
enough.
gosh, Tara! I knew something that was gonna happen. I knew it. I was waiting for that moment.
Our
It came.
personal life keeps coming into this podcast every week.
It came. It came. Go on, Tom. What you got?
Sounds stupid, but I'd kind of wish to be at my ideal weight and then be able to eat anything I wanted and never put weight on again.
That is a great wish. That was a great
Yes.
wish. That is a great wish.
That's why I want all diseases gone so that I can eat what I like without shitting, without having a bloody bowel movement. If you've been following the podcast, you know that I'm now in recovery, but Jesus Christ, it's annoying. I'm with Tom on that. I want to eat what I want to eat.
That is an excellent wish.
Shitloads of money, obviously.
Yep, that's two. Rich. Okay. Okay.
I don't know, get rid of world hunger or something.
I like it. So similar to World Peace, similar. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Got yeah. So no hunger. Okay. Let's see what my three will be. First one, World Peace. That's my first one. That's an easy one for me. I'm a nice guy, so that's an easy one for me. Number two, rich. I want to be comfortable. I'm comfortable, really comfortable, you know. For my family and friends, so not just for me, family and friends as well. So that's all together. And number three, invincibility for everyone, for my friends and family. So yeah, that's my three done. So let me read them off again. So that was world peace, rich for me, for my friends and family, and invincibility for friends and family. There you go.
So are we in agreement then that Jasmine is the first sex symbol? Like properly, they're making it out to be a sex symbol then?
I'm not sure about that though.
Not in a dodgy way, because she's up. They've made it confirmed she's of age.
She is. In a way, she is. She's a sex.
They clearly do play on it, right? She's a confident lady. She knows what she wants, which I
You could
respect.
argue that's true of Belle from Beauty and the Beast as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Belle never got her titties out and tried
to a point. Yeah, to a point, she is.
Yellow dress.
She didn't try and have sex with Gaston.
Ew.
Candlestick.
Stop.
She kept
He eats 12 eggs a day.
I'm not calling Yasmin a whore, but she's very confident.
I call her whore, she's very confident. Oh, that's where Ben's put that. That's nice.
Sentence. I'm not calling someone a whore.
But yeah, not one but. Once you say but for something, you're like, oh, okay, here we go.
Hashtag me too. No, time's up. Basically, but like, I mean, I can't really fault this movie. Is there anywhere we could have improved it? Because I've watched this film numerous times.
Yeah.
Especially since Disney Plus, and I keep coming back to this film, and I can just sit there and enjoy it and quote it while not looking at it. I know exactly what the camera looks like. I'm just typing away. I know Abu's going to steal that giant diamond because he's a problematic monkey, but
He's a monkey.
he's a good monkey.
He's a good boy.
Oh, and I love the bit where Aladdin gives the bread to the kids. It just shows you.
Yeah, that was a nice moment. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
Such a good moment. I forgot about that. And
Yeah.
Abu's really
And Abu does it as well. He's like, oh, I've got to do it too. He gave the kid up a part of the
That made me laugh. Abu's quite funny. But it makes me really like Aladdin. You get on side with him really quickly. How cool he is. He's a nice dude. He just wants to help people.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
He's setting example. That's what his character was, setting examples.
And he's not cocky either. Disney have always done quite flawed heroes as well. Like Hercules is quite flawed as well. Like it's their belief that they can do it. They need a lot of encouragement to keep trying.
It's always a thing where believe in yourself. That's kind of like Monica. They kind of gave the movie "Be Yourself." Don't be anyone else. because it can get into trouble. Especially when the money costs for the movie. Be yourself.
I've just got an image of Robin Williams as the genie as a bee doing that into Aladdin's ear.
Oh yeah. Be yourself. Buzzing around him.
So it's time for Kingdom Hearts time. So in the first game, Tom, I'm gonna have to fill you in here because Kingdom Hearts is a Japanese RPG series that mixes Final Fantasy and Disney characters in an RPG. So you go visiting various Disney worlds.
Right.
So basically, they do the plot of the films while you're running around slapping the darkness.
Nice.
Not the rock band, not Justin Hawkins. The bad guys, the darkness. So you basically rumble with all the bad guys of Disney movies as well. So you get to fight down with Jafar, Magnificent, Hook, everyone basically over the series. They throw everyone at you. Oh, it's a really good series. And I remember I wanted to shout because this is the problem with the Aladdin level is they got all the voice actors in. But I remember the Cave of Wonders was very platform heavy. And Kingdom Hearts is never about platforming. And I nearly screamed when I had to face Jafar because he's a cheap bitch. He literally kicks your ass because the camera isn't very good on that level. And you have to keep an eye where Jafar is. Jafar just spanks you like you're his bitch every 5 seconds. I played it recently and yeah. And I don't like the spider parts. If you get near a plot, spider legs come out and always make me jump and shout. Motherfucker. And Jasmine has dead eyes in it. She looks like she's been on methadone.
Dead eyes.
You can see me right now. Yes. Yes. She's glassy eyed. She's had roofie. Aladdin's roofied her. I don't know. She's just looking a bit
damn.
like
Okay. Roofied.
And in the sequels, when you go back, you go and do the straight to DVD specials as well. So you go through Agrabah again. You go through the second one and the third one with Aladdin's dad. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. Also, I do want to scream at the boss. Jafar is an evil prick. The first film's okay, but when you go back, it's the big red genie thing. It's a throwdown. It's really hard.
Oh, it's final form. This is my final form.
Yeah, but it's really good. I'm really we're going to come back to Notre Dame in the future, so I'll bring back Kingdom Hearts stories from Kingdom Hearts later down the line. But yeah, it was frustrating. The Cave of Wonders was a maze. I hated it. But you can smack a boo about, so it's fine. You can get to whack a boo about and smack him around with your sword, so it's good. You get to kick the shit out of him. And with no damage to him. It's the same with Tigger and Winnie the Pooh level. You just want to smack him, beat him up.
So, oh my gosh.
That's that. Sorry.
Peter Wade, this guy is so violent. I love it.
Wait till you get to Every Little Mermaid, because those levels are shit. They're just musical levels.
And I literally never got into Kingdom Hearts. Tons of my friends were into Kingdom Hearts. Ton of them.
Whenever I saw Atlantis, I would go, again. I hate Atlantis. They moved it about. Agrabah has been taken out of Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's been done, but it's okay. It's in the middle ground. It's fine. I prefer Belle's Castle, Beast's Castle in number 2. Anyway, enough about video games. What would we improve about this film?
Oh, improve. Okay, the score's perfect. Animation's kind of good. The only thing I'd improve is probably because I really want to. Because I'm a fanboy of villains. Right? I'm a villain fanboy. So the only thing I improve is the backstory of Jafar. I want to know a bit more about him. So I think I know the backstories of a few characters like Jafar. Backstory of Jasmine a little bit more, but that's about it.
Okay.
Just backstory. That's it.
Backstories.
He's Jasmine's mother, transsexually changed. That's
But yeah, that's what I know a bit more about. That's what I want to know. A bit more backstory. That's it. That's not really much in my eyes. Score's perfect. Animation's still pretty good. Acting's top notch. That's about just that. I don't know about you guys. There you go. Tom, Tara, Ben.
I wouldn't change it.
No, me neither.
Yeah. I think it's fine though.
Other than that, it's a perfect movie.
I don't think it overstays its welcome. I can't come at it in an improvement state. Even the sequels, which Disney normally, the DVD, straight to DVD sequels they used to do, were pretty shit. Aladdin had 2 pretty decent sequels. So, Jafar's sister is in the PlayStation game.
Really? He has a sister.
Sister.
Yeah.
She's a
munter.
Woman again.
She is a munter.
Ben said Tom said Jafar's going to be a woman again.
Or is it the original Jafar but sex change there? Maybe it's the Sultan who's turned into a woman. I don't know. But basically, she's a munter. But then again, it was PlayStation 1 graphics, so it's really hard to tell because it does not look good. No, like Tom, I can't change this film. There's nothing I would change. It's perfect. It's short. What do you think, Tara?
I think, I wouldn't change it either. Maybe, some things like Jafar actually reflects real life characters of some people in this movie. If you think about it, right? Con men everywhere, con men.
Con men. Yeah. A reflection of con men.
I would fix the teeth of the public and the guards, though. They need some dental work. They need a dentist.
Well, that's how they look. They don't have to brush back in the day.
Yeah,
I don't know how they brush their teeth.
Lovely.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, God.
Hey, so.
They don't have to brush into face, right? So, to be fair, I don't know how they take care of their teeth.
Because in certain countries, they have something called the chew stick. So they can't do something like that because they can make their own
They use their finger.
Grinds it down. Yeah, so you can because some people do that in different countries. So there are ways. There are ways.
So that's cool. Yeah, we done?
Okay, I'm done. It's up to you guys. I'm done with mine.
Are we done? So out of 10, like Tom, I don't know if you know, but we score them out of 10. You can do a 9.1, 9.2 if you want to put a point something in there. You can. I'm going with a 10. I'm just going with a 10. I'm not even going to try and not give it a 10. That's the first 10 I'm giving it.
Oh yeah, it's Ben's first 10, isn't it? Forgot.
I have to give it a 10. Look at Troy recording it.
I'm literally recording it right now. I'm running up and down right now. I'm like,
Tara?
You can go first.
I've already gone first.
Oh, Troy?
For me, you know what?
Um,
I'm gonna give this movie. You know, it deserves it, man. It's a 10.
10.
It's a 10.
10.
10.
10. 10.
It's a 10. It's a.
Okay.
That's what it is right now.
I should play the music, but I'm not going to.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Licensed.
Yeah.
Why don't I just play both AEW and WWE and watch us both get murked by both of them as they come running to stop us? 10. 10.
Don't come.
Tom?
I wonder whether I can give a 10 because I don't think there's any truly perfect film in the world, but it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Because of Robin Williams, I'll give it a 10.
He bumped up for a 10 for me.
We're never topping this score for a movie ever again on this podcast. This is like the end of it. Tara.
I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
Oh, a 9. Okay. Go on, Tara. So why don't you think it's a perfect movie? Tell me.
To be fair, I don't think I've given any movie 10 over 10 before. But since the movie is quite good, right, in terms of where I expect, maybe I'll say like 9 over 10. If I were to give it a 10, but it's not my most favorite movie. Okay. So, yeah, I may not give it a 10 over 10.
Okay. You're saving your 10 for your perfect movie.
She's saving that 10.
I guess so, yeah.
I have a few movies that are 10s, and Toy Story, I think, got a 9.5. Right. That's the highest I've ever given a movie so far. But Aladdin is perfect. I'm not going to make any. It's just when we get to Trolls, God help us, when we come to Trolls, we've run out of good ideas, I think. I'm just going to sit there and dick slap the whole thing for copying famous songs and just relentlessly.
Yeah, Ben, yeah. I was looking at Spirited Away. I think you gave
singing
Spirited Away
every
10.
dumb song.
Spirited Away, you gave it 10.
Unoriginal.
Ben,
These are original
Away.
songs. I hate current songs now, like Minions and everything, because all they do is copy all the pop music. There's no, yeah, DreamWorks, fuck you. I see your laziness, you bastards.
No, I'm looking back at the old scores, Ben. That's why I'm looking back at the old scores. I think you gave Spirited Away a 10. Yeah, Spirited Away a 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Spirited Away you gave a 10.
I
That's
had
what I was
to.
looking at. Yeah.
Okay. But it's rare.
Yeah.
So don't right. Right. Okay. Well, that's it for today then.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, Tom, for coming.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
If you ever want to come back, please let us know.
Will do.
Back. So Tom's going to go. So it's time for us to go now. We're going to ask you to go before we stick you in a giant hourglass and flush you down the toilet. You need to go. Otherwise, there's guards. They come with pointy swords to stick them up your ass and use you as a fucking lollipop. Now get out. Right, go. Get out. It's goodbye for me.
Bye for me.
And me.
And me.
Bye-bye, bitches.